Okay everybody, here we are at the 2015 Brisbane Truck Show. I'm so excited to be here at the Iveco stand with my old mate Lloyd Reeman. Lloyd, how are you, mate?
Good, thank you. Great to be here, Nick, and thanks very much for giving me another opportunity. I suppose, really, this is my swan song. I suppose after 46 years in the industry, I'm going to hang the boots up at the end of 2015, but what a great way to go, Nick. Mate, I thank you for the opportunity. Welcome to the Iveco stand, and I think it's very important to understand where Iveco is in the marketplace. We are part of Case New Holland in an industrial, right? C&H Industrial. Now, C&H Industrial is a large corporation, but when you know that the brand names of Case IH, New Holland, Steyr, Steiger, FBT, which is our engine manufacturing, then you have the Iveco commercial group, the truck group, the firefighting group, which is called Magirus, our defence vehicles. So the commercial side of it is where we sit. On the other side of the agenda is FCA, which is Fiat Chrysler Automotive, and that's made up of the automobiles. So you have your Fiat, your Lancia, your Alfa, your Ferrari, your Maserati, and your Chrysler product. So you put that together, and it's probably number 3 manufacturing company in the world today. In Australia, we're very, very proud. We've made over 230,000 trucks for the Australian market. We are still a local manufacturer, and today I just want to walk you around the variety of product that we have. All right. Okay, let's start with one of the light commercial vehicles, brand new to the stand, is the new Daily. The new Daily has come now to Australia in a cab chassis or a van configuration. We're very proud. It's just the van has just been named the prestigious International Van of the Year over in Europe, something that we're very proud of. It's also available in a cab chassis form, but from the van point of view, we have 9 cubic metres way up to a best-in-class 20 cubic metre van. One of the exciting things about the truck today is that we're releasing it with an automatic transmission. So now we'll be able to offer a manual transmission with a full 8-speed ZF automatic, which opens up lots of new markets for us in the industry. In the cab chassis, we also have a variety of wheelbases and also a dual cab or a single cab, and options galore, safety features, and one of the good things is the engine horsepower in some of the models is up to 205 horsepower. We're very happy to have the new Daily on display today. Over to my right, we'll go to another part of the Daily configuration, which is the 4x4. The 4x4 hasn't had the update at this stage, but we are absolutely blown away by the market acceptance of this 4x4 Daily. With a GVM of 5.5 tonne, it really has fantastic capabilities in the off-road market, and we're opening up new corridors, especially with essential services. So the 4x4 is here. The biggest problem is we can't get enough of them, but it's a solid performer. Let's move over to right over here. Okay, the next model we move to is in the medium market, which is the Euro Cargo. Fully imported from Europe, but a great truck for metropolitan delivery. Available in a day cab or a sleeper cab, 4x2, 6x2, and also available in a 4x4 configuration for off-road. Available in either manual, automated, and now with an Allison automatic transmission, because there's a great variety of opportunities in that distribution market. Drives like a car, heaps of safety features, fantastic. And isn't it incredible? As I said at the start, we're part of the C&H Industrial Group, and I mentioned Case IH. If you have a look at the old IH sign, it's back on the Iveco stand, something that's pretty dear to me as to where my roots started with International Harvester. Okay, let's move on to the next model. Okay, let's move into the next model, and I suppose it's one that's fairly close to my heart, is the Acco. 2014 saw the new release of what we call the facelift to the Acco product. It's just not a facelift. Yes, we have done something to the front grille, but it's what we've done around the product to enhance it, to give it that better return on investment and longevity. Some of the key features is a brand new bumper bar, which is a 3-piece bumper bar. So in other words, if you do smash the front, it just unbolts and you replace the front. New indicators in the bumper bar, new headlights, which are swing out headlights, new fascia grille right through on the top, brand new stone guard, wire mesh on that for protection, especially in the off-road positioning or when you're going into the tip sides and things like that. Some of the other things that we've done to the product are quite incredible. We've done a lot of enhancement to the electrics, new suspensions, new steering wheels, new steering shafts, a lot more stalk controls, new engine mounts. So in other words, Acco has always been like a bottle of red. It gets better with age. What we've done with the Acco today is make it drinkable from the start. So we've cleaned up a lot of the little items that were causing problems along the way, and today that product is very successful. It's still the market leader in the waste industry. It also sells into the agitator business, and the best part of all, it's locally made. We have nearly produced in 43 years 80,000 Accos. So it's now become the longest serving truck model in the world. Acco, it's a beauty. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's talk about the Power Star. And the Power Star's had a lot of history in Australia. First started in 1998, went off the boil, came back. We've revamped the Power Star. The base model of the unit is the 6400, and it virtually goes back to where we had the S-Line. It's a bit like a Meccano kit. You can build this up with a manual transmission, an automated transmission. You can take it from 50 tonnes up to 75 tonnes, and in the bigger versions of the 7200 we can take it out to 120 tonne. Variety of applications. It's either a prime mover, it can be a tipper and dog, quad dog, and also can be a rigid vehicle. The best part of the Power Star is that people have got to drive it to experience it. If you had read some of the press recently where we had trials on the Power Star, the comfort and the drivability of this product is unique. So it's tailor-made, locally built Power Star. Only product that we do outside of Europe using Australia's cab. You'll find the truck exceptional in operations. Let's move over to the next one. Let's talk about the 7800 Power Star. This is the big flagship of the bonneted trucks at Iveco. This is locally engineered, locally produced, 140 tonne rated road train prime mover. Set forward front axle, 600 horsepower, factory built here in Dandenong in Victoria. It's ready to go into the long haul business. A lot of people talk about cooling in product. Let me assure you that the Power Star has one of the biggest cooling packages on the market today, and it's because it's set up high, it has the air going through to keep that coolness. Nothing better than when you're running out back with 140 tonnes and you're running cool. The 7800 built tough for the conditions of road train. Let's go on to another one. Okay. I really wanted to, and I might have to refer to some notes here because there's a fair amount of effort and new releases that have gone into the ASL Australis. The ASL Australis is the bigger of the cab of Australis range with a sleeper. It's rated for heavy duty single trailer and also can go into the B-double market. But what we've done today is release what we call Series 2 ASL. The Series 2 ASL is the engine. The Cursor engine is still at 560 horsepower, but really with new pistons, new high flow oil pump, hardened rocker arms, new camshaft, improved manifolds, new fuel filters. These are the features, and were revised with better air filter and intake. The product has now got a great return on fuel and drivability. So what we've done is we've revamped the Cursor, kept it at the 560 horsepower, and it gives you that horsepower, its flat torque curve from 1,000 to 1,700 RPM. We are really excited about it, and to prove that we're going to stand behind the product, it now comes with a 5-year, 1 million kilometre warranty. It's truly arrived the new engine. So that's about it. Now listen, just before we go, I better tell you that the relationship with the Ferrari that's on the stand and the Stralis is due to the fact that in Europe, this model Stralis pulls the Ferrari racing team all over Europe. Thanks very much, and I hope you enjoyed the walk around.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Iveco stand with my good mate Lloyd Riemann. Now, word has it that you're going to retire at the end of the year?
Yeah, after 46 years in the industry, I think it's time that I spend a little bit more time with my wife. I ain't going to stop, but I'll probably do some 2 or 3 days for a few years just to slow down. I've seen too many guys leave and destroy themselves by doing nothing. But yeah, 46 years to the industry, I think I've done my penance, I've learned a lot, and I've enjoyed every second of it. And I think my wife now deserves to see me through the last week, and my grandkids.
Well, Lloyd, in all the times that I've interviewed you and all the times that I've spoken to you, I'm humbled and proud to do the interviews. And I thank you very, very much for talking to us here at Oz Truck and TV.
Thank you very much, and really appreciate it.